Hello and welcome to what is definitely the best match of the night, 100%. Hopefully you guys got a chance to check the stream out. If not, definitely do so, but facing off against my ultimate enemy at the moment. Would have been surprised if we didn't face it even once, because 2 hours worth it's going to show up, and it showed up, but we brought the pain. You're going to enjoy this. Stay tuned. Something to deal with indestructibility would be nice. There's not a whole lot that can remove it. What? Shadow Spear. Legendary artifact from Theros Beyond Death. Pretty good. It puts trample and lifelink on a creature. And you can potentially remove hexproof and indestructible. Yeah. I've kind of toyed around with using that card. Haven't used it a whole lot, but again, putting trample on something is usually pretty sweet. Nah, I'll send Tamiyo's to the bottom. I like the double Regisaur Alpha there. And seeing Domri, pretty good chance we may be seeing a Regisaur Alpha turn 4, as long as we get a 4th land. Thoughtseize, Rakdos, the first Rakdos of the night. Very surprising. Maybe this will be the streak of Rakdos. We'll face it 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Something. A lot of Regisaur Alphas. I would be very surprised, especially since I'm going to be playing for 2 hours here, if I didn't see a single Rakdos. I would consider myself absolutely lucky. I'd probably buy a lottery ticket if that was the case and I didn't see one copy of this deck. Oh, we got 4. Let's get to 5 lands and we'll be off to the races, I think. Oh, the Huntmaster. Well, we'll try for Huntmaster, of course. Probably dead. If it's not, we're in a good position. They basically have to kill it or else something nasty is guaranteed coming down. I think he's dead. Gotta be dead. Yeah. They looked at him. They got lots of good removal. Does the trick. Something nasty this way comes. Something hasty and nasty. But I'm crossing my fingers, crossing my claws for that 5th land. Or a Ripjaw Raptor would be quite nice. That Thoughtseizes, they have the full playset, basically guaranteed. But they gotta be quaking in their boots a little bit. Their giant boots. Land, 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 you can do it. Come on. No, but technically we're not wrong. Sometimes Sheltered Thicket has kind of messed me up there, unfortunately. You run the risk. I still love it. Definitely having the land typing of mountain and forest, helping Rootbound Crag come into play untapped is sometimes been pretty valuable. But they know a Regisaur is coming down. They've used 2 Thoughtseizes. Probably a pretty good chance they don't have any else in their hand. Man, speaking of Storm's Wrath, taking out Ghalta next turn. Definitely bringing in Barrier Breach, though, for the guaranteed reflection of Kiki Jiki. If everything sticks around, we get Ghalta next turn. Thank you, Thoughtseizes, for not seeing that pain. I hope. They'll probably kill the token, though. I would see them killing the token. Chandra to take a Regisaur. No, that's it. That's what they're doing. Yeah. Nuts. Wish it had one more toughness. I think they'll probably attack with Ghalta. Yeah. Down to 5 though, that's tough. Ooh. Now it's got to be Regisaur Alpha to even have any hope. I'm pretty sure they'll do us in. Chandra, she'll use her +1, deal 2 damage to us, take us down to 3, and that's probably going to be it, I would imagine. Might not be, you never know. Interesting. Well, if all goes well, I mean, we have Marauding plus Ghalta. I like it. It's not lethal, unfortunately. They just go Chandra next turn, deal 2 damage, finish us off, but worth a try. We know what we need to pack: the heat, the Storm's Wrath, and Barrier Breach. No reflection of Kiki Jiki. Ever. I don't like that. Huntmaster, certainly. It was pretty close. If we were maybe at... If we were at 4, because Graveyard Trespasser would have swung, exiled a creature, we would have lost a life. Yeah, so we would have had to at least been at 4, maybe, to have a chance, but still, probably not. Deathgorge, yeah, the Graveyard Hate against Kroxa. That's what I want to do. I'll cut Domri just because Planeswalker, it would die to our own Storm's Wrath, unfortunately. And the fighting, I mean, Storm's Wrath is going to take out a lot more stuff than Domri would. Shifting, yeah. Two communes. I definitely like keeping Tamiyos. They got lots of removal. Alright, Storm's Wrath. Do the trick. You can do it. Ooh. Not gonna do it. Okay, there we go. Man, that's good. I'm just gonna send Marauding to the bottom because it's probably dead. Hopefully they don't go turn 1 Thoughtseize and see the Storm's Wrath. It would be nice to surprise them. Okay. There's the Kroxa. Let's get a Deathgorge Scavenger next turn. Gotta be a mountain, unfortunately. You know what, I'll keep that Barrier Breach. Just, on the off chance they go a reflection of Kiki Jiki coming up here. Just hope they don't have a fatal push, sacrificing the blood token next turn and meeting the requirement, being able to take out Ripjaw Raptor. I would like him to play some creature. Well, that is something. Okay, phew. At least they didn't have a fatal push for Marauding there. But they do have a Strangle. If there's no Fatal Push, there's definitely that thing. That thing, it scares me. Oh, yes, play more creatures. I like it. I think I'll Psycho Barrier Breach just to get maybe something. Oh, another Storm's Wrath, and that was interesting. Well, we got 2, so let's kill some stuff. Give us a fighting chance here. Deathgorge at some point. Gotta get Deathgorge though, because they have enough to escape Croak's. Oh, Regisaur. That's a good top deck. Pretty good. I mean, we do unfortunately lose the Regisaur to maybe a Storm's Wrath coming up here. Reflection would be pretty nice, taking that out with Barrier Breach, but I think they'll, or they would have tried to escape Croak's. Want to take out the token, I think. Well, hey, they're going to run out of gas at some point here. One of these days. Painful. I'm just going to send Storm's Wrath to the bottom. It doesn't take out Croaksa, unfortunately. Might have been able to do some shenanigans. Marauding dealing 2 damage, taking Croaksa down to 4 toughness temporarily, and then take it out that way. But Regisaur Alpha, I like. Pressure Croaksa with the Marauding that's temporarily at 6 for sure. Maybe make something happen that way. Other Storm's Wrath would be good. That's now our net. Oh, the Queen, Ghalta, let's go. Bing, bang, boom. Hopefully that's enough. I think it is. Yes. Oh, boy. Wow. I was just thinking Ghalta would be the thing I want, and I draw it. Again, maybe I should just up it to 4 copies. I don't know. Man. That was good. Okay. I kind of want a little bit more graveyard hate, even with the Soul Guide as well, because Croaksa is problematic. Absolutely problematic. Difficult. Well, I know about the storms. You know what? I'm going to cut most of the Barrier Breach there. Just because Storm's Wrath, if Reflection of Kiki Jiki has flipped, or Fable of the Mirror Breaker has flipped, it's a creature, Storm's Wrath would be able to take it out at that point as well. Yeah. And we got to make space for that stuff. The lanterns. I'm going to keep it. 3 lands, pretty good chance to draw something that costs 3, 2 maybe. Maybe a Soul Guide Lantern. Definitely a good chance to get to the 4th land. Well, we won't be playing Ripjaw, I think. I think they'll probably get rid of Ripjaw. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good replacement for Ripjaw, yeah. Hopefully not a back-to-back Thoughtseize. Oh, 2 down, 2 to go. Look on the bright side. Definitely need at least 2 sources of green there. Hopefully we get to 4 for Ripjaw. Oh, the Deathgorge. Well, we'll go with that. Pretty good chance it's dead, but we'll gain 2 life in the process. Hopefully Deathgorge sticks around, but I don't think that's happening. He's dead. Stomp, Strangle, Heartless Act, any number of removal. Or the Blood Tithe Harvester could sacrifice itself, of course. Yep, let's do it. Oh, okay, good. I might sacrifice it just to draw a card getting to that 4th land. Really need that for the Storm's Wrath. At the very least, we shouldn't be seeing Kroxa this game. Oh, there's the Fable. Well, hopefully I draw a Barrier Breach, but at the very least, Storm's Wrath is going to do the trick. Oh, Thunderherd Migration. We'll reveal a Dino. They already know we have Carnage Tyrant. Alright, well, they got Kroxa. I'm just going to pop it now. Oh, another Storm's Wrath. Good stuff. So if they do draw another Thoughtseize, we're going to get them. Definitely, like I mentioned, the Storm's Wrath after Fable of the Mirror Breaker is flipped, being a creature now. We got him, I think. They might double up on removal. Chandra dealing 4 damage to Ripjaw, maybe another 2. Fatal Push, Noxious Grasp. It's getting kind of big. It's going to be nice taking her down a notch coming up here. Well, if they had another creature, they definitely weren't playing it. So we could get a nice surprise coming up with the Storm's Wrath next turn. We might be able to just play Regisaur Alpha and simply kill Chandra. She would only be at 3 loyalty, so that could be an option. But no, we'll probably just Storm's Wrath, take her out, plus any creatures they may play. Might make Hive of the Eye Tyrant a creature. No Thoughtseize, let's go. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Regisaur Alpha next turn. Take out Chandra with the token. Maybe follow up with Carnage Tyrant afterwards. They could have the fatal push for the token, though. I'm gonna hope they don't. Phew. Oh, I was a little bit worried there. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We're probably a little worried about the Carnage Tyrant. Ouch. That Hive of the Eye Tyrant, that's going to be trouble. I really wish I had something fight related, instant speed. Take it out. Menace is rough. Deathgorge, it's a body, gains us some life, which is quite nice. And we have 2 things to block Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I hope. Thunderherd Migration, might as well. They know the Carnage Tyrant is there. Gets us to 6 for Carnage Tyrant next turn. If they can't kill anything, they'll probably not make Hive of the Eye Tyrant a creature, because definitely I would have liked to double block, but that is not the case. Took them quite some time to figure that out. Keep chipping away, that's for sure. Alrighty, let's hope they don't have removal for the Deathgorge. Oh, good. Well, Sheltered Thicket, we don't need more lands like I was mentioning late game. Yeah. I like it. Now we got to be worried about Chandra next turn for 4. They could play her for 4, use the +2, get the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. They could also deal 2. I'll leave it as is. Just for now. Perhaps they'll play a reflection off of this Chandra +1. Kind of scary going down to 3 though. That's a toughie. Okay, and a little bit of life with the Deathgorge here. They don't have any creatures, unfortunately. Okay, good. I think the Blood Tithe would probably block Deathgorge, if anything. Hopefully it lets it through. Okay. Here goes nothing. Not quite dead to the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Okay, we still got Storm's Wrath. Temple of Abandon. We don't need a third. I just have to hope that they draw another land. Oh, okay. I don't know if they can risk this. My goodness, down to the wire, that's for sure. Something hasty. Ooh. Well, it's not hasty. Oh boy. Double Hive of the Eye Tyrant. No, they couldn't do double Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Can they? They can't. Yes. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. My. I was worried. Kind of, well, I wasn't really ready to pack it in, but ooh. Yes. Oh, well played indeed. I pat myself on the back with that match. I took down my arch nemesis from last night, finally. Yes, that was certainly mind-blowing. I want to go back and watch that match again, go over it, but definitely the problematic thing really was the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So I could see maybe updating the list, something, instant speed to take out things like that. I would like the addition of being able to interact at instant speed for sure. Something I'm going to keep in mind.